Welcome back to our Let's Play of Vampire. When we last left off, I was taking care of the blackmail in Whitechapel plot. I was also trying to heal everybody, but the last guy that I went to, who is located up here, is locked in his house, and I can't get in without mesmerize level without mesmerize level 3. So I am back in my loft, and we are going to analyze that one blood sample. Alright, what did I just make? Increase stamina, regeneration rate 100% for 15 seconds. Cool. And increase stamina regeneration by 50%. Cool.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Okay. So let's talk to Dr. Swansea. Where's Dr. Swansea? Right here.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
Oh?
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Johnathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Johnathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Okay.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Johnathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Johnathan. Please accept my condolences.
Right. Ted and Mary's funeral.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
I haven't done much with him.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Johnathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
I imagine.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Priwen. Zealots to the last man.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
We'll talk later.
Okay. So I have to attend my own sister's funeral. The sister that I accidentally killed as my first victim. Let's go to the cemetery.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
That's all you can do. So, go this way. And it's raining. Oh, it's just a rat. Thanks for the shillings. Straight ahead.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh, we have the strength. As long as I'm in control of you. Just hope there aren't any skulls here to interrupt the funeral. What? Oh. Speak of the devils. This way. What? You want a piece of me? Stamina. Come on. Okay. Well, at least I'm clearing out the skulls so they won't be a problem during the funeral. Where am I going? Stealing people's offerings to their dead. That's where I'm going. Are you still here? I told you to go home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for...
Thank you.
Maybe I'll...
Alright. Well,
Goodbye for now.
eventually she'll go home.
So many new graves.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Johnathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Johnathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Johnathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Johnathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Johnathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Johnathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Johnathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Feels good to be doing story missions. Are they gonna bury this, or are they just gonna leave it open? Whatever. Alright, let's go to the church to confess. Hopefully I can actually step into it and not burst into flames, since holy objects do seem to affect me.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
This is a big guy.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
This is a huge bitch. Alright. Let's head to the church. I don't think anyone can blame Johnathan for his guilt, including that asshole who just confronted us.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the Vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Oh. Feeling any better, Johnathan? Alright, back to the hospital.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all. It's locked.
Does not concern God at all. It's locked.
You look so pale.
Okay. And just unlock this. That's good. Alright.
I shall fear no evil.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Lord, give us strength. I've been shit, that leech is fine.
These guys with their holy symbols. What's that sound? Oh, what are you guys? Alright. I'd like to ask Lady Ashbury about the parent werewolves. You guys blind over there? Ooh, don't know what that is, but I don't want it. Must be garlic. Alright. You guys made me do this, even though I walked up to you. Meh, semantics. Alright, let's talk to Edgar Swansea. Or at least get to the hospital before we call it quits.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Okay.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Alright. Well, we're going to call it here. Let me just quickly see what I can make here. Increase firing rate. Add stun points. And stun points. Need good trigger parts now. Need good handle parts. Okay. So, when we come back, we'll talk to Dr. Swansea. See what he has to say about all this. Until then, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.